Clint Eastwood. At 96 years old, he just wrapped another film. No fanfare, no drama, just showed up, did the work, and went home by lunch. That's not a rumor, that's just how Clint Eastwood operates. While most directors burn through 20, 30 takes chasing perfection, Eastwood typically prints the first one and moves on. No yelling, action. No yelling, cut. Just a quiet, okay, go ahead. And if you weren't ready, that's your problem. The crew is tight. The set is pre-lit. And by the time other productions are still setting up their second shot, Eastwood is already thinking about the next scene. Actors who've worked with him describe the experience as almost disorienting at first. Morgan Freeman recalled his first take on Invictus. He'd barely settled in, running through the different approaches in his head, when Eastwood called it done. Freeman asked for another take. Eastwood's response? You want to waste everybody's time? Freeman said he learned more about relaxing on a film set in that single moment than in decades of making movies. Matt Damon reportedly got the same treatment. So did Leonardo DiCaprio on J. Edgar, where the story goes that crew members were literally switching off the lights while DiCaprio was still sitting in his chair. The message was simple: we're making a movie, not rehearsing for one. And somehow it works. A Fistful of Dollars, Dirty Harry, Unforgiven, $1 Million Baby, 2 Best Picture Oscars, 2 Best Director Oscars, and a run as a leading man that outlasted every single peer he started with. Critics spent decades insisting he wasn't really acting, that he'd found one expression in 1964 and never updated it. Then Unforgiven arrived in 1992, and suddenly those arguments got a lot harder to sustain. He took the Western genre he'd helped define and dismantled it from the inside, playing a killer haunted by his own violence. He won Best Director at 62. Then he did it again at 74, with $1 Million Baby. There's a reason for the quiet sets, by the way. It goes back to his spaghetti western days in Italy, where a sudden shout of action could spook the horses. The habit stuck, and actors who've experienced both styles say there's something to it, that the calm bleeds into the performance itself, that you think more clearly when nobody's screaming at you. One actor summed it up perfectly. It's like playing jazz. You trust the process, you trust the director, and you let the story breathe. Off camera, Eastwood carries the same energy. Understated, dry, occasionally hilarious. When asked once about the secret to staying sharp into his 90s, his answer was typically brief. Never let the old man in. Just don't let him through the door. That's the whole philosophy, really. In filmmaking and in life. Don't overthink it. Don't oversell it. Show up, do the work, trust the people around you, and go home. 60 years of evidence suggests he's onto something. If this gave you a new appreciation for one of Hollywood's true originals, hit like and subscribe. There's plenty more where this came from.